Here Radio. It comes on Monday, Tuesdays when
the general. It's time for independence.
Hello, Liberia, and to everyone listening across the world. This is not just an auto conversation, this is a movement of thought. Welcome to Independent Minds for a Better Liberia, the platform where truth is not filtered, where ideas are challenged, and where the future of our nation is discussed with courage and clarity. Here we do not echo the crowd, we question it. We don't fear power, we confront it. And we do not accept silence, we break it. I'm your host, Monel Kishen, aka The General. Stay with us as we speak boldly, think freely, and work together for a better Liberia. Because change begins with an independent mind. Do you have an independent mind? Let's find out.
For a better Liberia. Independent mind. Let the people speak. Independent mind.
This is our show. The Independent Minds, you're listening, is for you and myself. It's for we, the ordinary people. We tired for these people fooling us. We tired. Come 2029, we will decide for Liberia. They need us more than we need them. Your vote and my vote are very powerful, so we should think out of the box. We shouldn't allow them to fool us. Anytime you want to come on the show, anything you want to say, the only thing don't cost. It is free. You're free to come on the show to say whatever you want to say. This is your show. It's for the ordinary people. It's not for the big shots, because they're sitting down, they're enjoying themselves. So this time we got to educate each other. I will learn from you and you will learn from me. And at the end of the day, we'll have a good Liberia that your children and my children, the woman in the market, the papa who trying to send a child to school, will be able to do it. We will try our best. We will bring good government to make sure they create job for us. Our children will not be all over the street. So this is the independent mind. Whether you support CDC, UP, ANC, CMC, you have your own mind, your own thinking. Do not allow politicians to use you. Think for yourself before you cast your vote. We tired with this two-party. This is General. Let's start the show.
this morning. Shortly, let's cross over to the General. Good morning from my end, General. It's good to be here.
Good morning, Princess. How are you this morning?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah. Good morning, Liberians. Good morning. Good morning. Another beautiful day. Long time, Princess. What's going on?
Yeah,
You're doing all
yeah,
your little small school work, eh? I know.
definitely.
It's not
Yeah.
easy, man. It's not easy. We just got to keep strong and keep going. And those of you who are listening to us by Facebook and YouTube, I want to say good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. And to Liberians who are in a keke on top of motorbike, be careful. And you're in your little car, you sit in your office and you listen to us. I want to say good morning to you. This is the Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. When independent minds come together, good things happen. Do you have an independent mind? You can support whosoever, but at least I want you to have an independent mind, to be an independent thinker. That means nobody thinks for you. You make sure what is good. You and I have one thing in common. It's Liberia, and that's a country that will never be deported from. For everyone who has listened to us again, there's another brand new day. Yesterday, I started a why I support Alex Cummings, and election is heating up in Liberia. I see people going around the country. Don't fool yourself. Say it's early. It's not early. I listened to other lawmakers going all over the place making the case. Some of them are saying that they will take me, they will carry Mr. Baka again. Yes, Mr. Baka want to go fine. And in the opposition, other people thinking what to do, whether you want to bring President we are back and whatsoever. But I'm saying this, my reason of supporting Alexander Cummings after looking at all the candidates who want to contest, I think this time around we shouldn't make that mistakes again. Let us vote. Do we want a private sector leader or do we want politicians? The question is yours. It's for you. Do you want a private sector job? Do you want a manager? You want someone to manage Liberia? Or do you want a politician, Sometimes we call it politrick or politician, we call them, because politicians, man, they are serious problems. They tell you things, they make promises that they will never fulfill. But you're looking for a manager, someone that will change the economy. And this coming election, it's not just about building roads. Everybody in Liberia wants roads. Everybody, nobody going to turn against roads. So government continues. They said that all these roads that we're doing right now started from Ellen Johnson time, and other person come and pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. But they continue to sit behind this notion that, oh, we're building roads, we're building roads. So just sit. But what about the schools? What about the health and the hospitals? What about job creation? Our people are still struggling. Students coming from University of Liberia, nothing. Youth initiative, nothing. But everybody say roads. We see people praising leaders. The leaders have not gone anywhere. That everybody praising their own. Yes, it's good. It's good for the public. But are you looking for what? Or politicians that will continue to give you, put their hands in the pocket, use your money against you? Look at them. They came into power. When they took office, they were broke. And I will always give the example of Senator Darius Dillon, because he's the one exposed everything. He came to office with $3 in his account. But I bet you, if Darius Dillon opens the account today and you check his salary and what is in there, then you will understand. Because he got to eat, he pay his bills, he got to take care of his family. So how much is in that account? So if you check some of them don't touch their salary. Some of them don't even touch the salary. Like, for example, Nathaniel Magay, he said it before. When someone went into his account, just imagine the man surviving, but his salary, nope, untouchable. So guys, Liberians, you have everything with you. You got to make that difference. Without you, they are nothing. They need your support. We need your support. You will say, oh, you're talking too much because you supported Mr. Cummings. Yes, I'm not lying for him. But the other people will lie for the candidate, because after years upon years, they are still doing the same thing. Today, it's easy for them to drop down $1 million to be elected. Because you know what? That's not money they work for. It is your money. It is your money. So, Liberians, I'm telling you, I have my reasons why. Why? After years of struggling, suffering, and watching the same cycle repeat itself, the time has come for a new direction and a serious leadership. Liberia needs a president with vision, experience, discipline, and the ability to transform our country from promises to progress. Alexander Cummings brings a strong international experience in a private sector mindset and clear focus on job creation, youth empowerment, and education, infrastructure, accountability, and national unity. He has said it over and over. That is why I'm supporting this guy. This man, he's not my relative. This is not about friendship. When it comes to Liberia, it shouldn't be about friendship. It shouldn't be of whether we're from the same tribe. No. Just recently, he was in Rwanda. He was invited at the CEOs of Africa's meeting. And you saw his interview. Also, you saw the interview of the president of Liberia. Don't get me wrong, no disrespect. The president of Liberia told us that the president of Guinea asked him, how is the border? Is that a disrespect? And what the president said, we don't know. We don't know. The people are still at the border. But we punish other people for that same border issue. Today, Yeke Koluba is out of the house because he said the land for Guinea. Guinea is still sitting there. What is going on? But anyway, I made a joke the other day. I said, it's good for Guinea to take care of the border. Would that put food on our table if Guinea sit to that place to hold it? Something went wrong. Something went wrong that nobody is telling us. Something went wrong. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back. And let's come and understand the real leadership is needed needed in Liberia. He understand. He have checked. He went around the country. He visited 73 districts. He listened to people. Alex Cummings is not about tribe. It's not about politics. And you got to take politics out of the thing. The real person He speak with honesty, empathy, integrity. What else we looking for? How you want him to come in your community and just dish out money and say, come, vote for me, I'll pay you? It's not a business. It's not about what you're going to get. Because of leadership, our problem is leadership. It's not that we don't have the leadership, but the pretending, dishonesty. Dishonesty. They don't think about you and myself. The market women, the students, from the farmers to the motorcyclists, Liberians are demanding opportunities, better roads, better healthcare, electricity, a good government that works for all Liberians. This election is not about tribe, county, or political loyalty. It is about the future of Liberia and the next generation. The question is simple. Do we continue patching the same old problem? Like you got a trouser. You just patch in one trouser. You will patch it until there will be no space to patch again. And we are staying in the same cycle. Same cycle. Or do we choose a better pathway? We should remain in the same place. Ellis Cummings says Liberia can change. And together, Liberians can build a better nation. Or we can come together and make Liberia better than what it is. You and I. It's not about him, it's not about you, but it's about Liberia. We can come together as a nation. We can make the difference, my people. In the opposition, you know and I know. You know that Ellis Cummings is the best. But why can't we rally around him? Oh, because he's from a small political party? Why are we still making the same mistakes? And when you check Liberians, most of us are now members of political parties. We just follow individuals. President Weah, it is time for you to show your patriotism too. You gave up the election. You congratulated Mr. Barker before even announced the results. You can still do the same thing. You can still do the same thing. Let us look for the best if we want to remove this government, because nothing has changed. Nothing. There are people in this government who are enjoying it. They are okay because of President Barker. Oh, but the president can't go nowhere, so we do our own thing. But they try to go after, distract us, bring issues that make no sense. Liberians, it is time we gave Alex Cummings the chance. It is time that we give him the chance. You can vote for whoever you want to vote for, but ask yourself the question before you cast your vote. Even Liberians, look at the amount of people that voted. 1.6 million. Where we got 5.3 million Liberians, only 1.6. You refuse to vote, but you want results. You refuse to register, but you want a better president. If you stay home, if you don't register and you think because you go in the market to sell because things are hard, trust me, you're going to get a bad president. If you allow them to truck you from one place to another place, you have a bad representative. This is the time you got to act like a real citizen of a country. You want better. They are your employees. You give them the job. Why you should sit back and allow them to use us for this wonderful bag of rice? $5. Imagine the man gave you $5 for 5 years. He gave you $10. That's it. He understands us because we ourselves, the citizens, we're not fair to ourselves. We eat other people's money and we follow other people. The man come in your community. You don't even have a drinking water. He said, oh, I'm running for a representative. I'm running to do this. You say, oh, the only one who can vote for you unless you put a well. The man said, okay, since that's what you want, I will do it. The man go in your community and put a well. Finish with the well, everything, you vote against him. Then we brag about it, come on sometime national radio. We eat his money. You think you're doing it to him? No. You're doing it to yourself. You think that man just got into politics because he going to take his last earning and drop it on you? No. That person prepared himself. They said, okay, I have $10 to spend. I can't go above the $10. The man came in your area. He went to your community. He put a toilet down. You say he wanted to zing your marketplace. He did it. You say, oh, the intellectual center don't have a TV. He say, okay, no problem. Just for the wonderful, for our own good, we gave these politicians a long list of things to do. When they do it, we vote against them. And then some of them will have the guts to come on radio. They don't want to call one time on the radio. Okay, we eat Alex Cummings money again. Who you doing it to? You doing it to yourself. That means you don't love your country. You don't love your country, because if you love your country, you will not do. If you don't want this politician, do not take money from him. Don't eat his money. You know, say careful. When you do these things, at the end of the day, you are the losers, because you will go right back, and now you're embarrassed. You can't call. You won't beg. You can't beg. But because we get drafted, we'll still go and beg them. Oh, don't worry. You know that politics now. Anything can happen. Any politician they can lie to. Yeah, the politician know you lying. They say lying, so everybody lying to each other. So you lie to me, I lie to you. But when the good Liberians come out and try to explain, then we got the mind to say, okay, you forced to be president. Why you can't go? Then why you can't bring job now? You don't even know what the person doing. The person living single, you live in Douala. You say, why the person he can't to your place, Douala? You ever went to the person place in single? Eh? The man are running for representative. He running for senator. He live in Pinsville, and you live in Nukutan. Then you vex with the man. I can't vote for you because you never did. You what you not do for me? Eh? But you're going to vote for somebody you never saw in their life just because of name, popularity. Because the person get big mouth, you won't vote for them. If you don't want the people, don't eat their money. Don't eat their money. What it will do for you, what one bag of rice going to do for you, 15 and 25 kg, what it will do for you, what $5, it's just for the time. But when this person come, they pay school fees, they give scholarship, you turn around and vote for the next man with big mouth, just because he's popular, you're going to cast your vote. And because you're from the same tribe. Because you want the president to come to Lofa County, or you want the president to go to Nima County, or you want the president to go to Sano, and you cast your vote. We're doing it to ourselves, Liberians. And that is one of the things. No one in that country, and I'm still talking to the facts checker, come out and tell me I'm wrong again. For what Alex Cummings have done in that country, if that because of that, they also to make him president a long time. Because he has done a lot. When it comes to scholarship, when it comes to giving to institutions in Liberia, he has done a lot. Not some people who promise. Some people say, oh, we're going to do this for you. We'll do this one. But they promise. Mr. Cummings, everything he promised, he fulfilled. Whether he lost or win. He did it 2017. He did it this time. No one will ever walk in the street of Liberia and say, oh, Mr. Cummings promised us to fix our latrine, and he never did it. This man have done everything, and he don't talk about it. So what leader you want? What are you looking for? You want for someone to put you on Facebook when they're giving you a bag of rice? You want for people to put you on Facebook when they're shaking your hands? Is that the kind of leaders we're looking for? They never have a foundation until they take office. Even President Bouaka, the President Bouaka Foundation was dead. But when he came to power, that's when it's active. Oh, but Alex Cummings Foundation going around. Now they say Ebola is around the time again. Other African countries, maybe it's right in Liberia. It was the same Alex Cummings during the COVID. His personal money, $150,000. Some people vex, oh, why you give the money to government? Why you give it? But the man took his $150,000, went to private hospitals, other hospitals, and gave it. But you vex. Why he give the money to us? They stole his money from a tire suffering rally. Oh, why Mr. Cummings can't tell us who stole the money? And he said accountability. Liberians. And they put on telling you these things that the real criminals. Imagine or representative or government official telling you that the Ellis Cummings Academy is so expensive, and they see representative out of school. You go to the Thomas Father School, you go to all the schools in Liberia, but they say, oh, Ellis Cummings won't be president. Then why the school expensive? Why he can't make it free? You sitting there, oh, Ellis Cummings sitting there driving a Ferrari, but your government officials right in your eyes are driving Mercedes Benz, custom made. Right in your eyes, they're driving it. On ordinary Liberians spend their own money, purchase a brand new car, you mad. You piss off. For what reason? Oh, because he won't run for president. Because he want to run for president, he should walk in the street butt naked. He should walk with tear tracing. He should share his money with you. Instead of you want to know how he made the money, no, he should share it. We sit right in Liberia, we see criminals coming from other countries, stealing, come to your country, and you lift them up. You glorify corrupt Liberians, and you downgrade good Liberians. People are sitting on the fence, afraid to come to Liberia, just by the way we treat other people, just how we treat our own. We're supposed to be happy when we see a Liberian coming home. Oh, but by the time he gets into politics, you put his whole pedigree outside. By the time you ask him for 5 cents and he said no, you tell him say he was cleaning poo-poo in America. You go to other African countries. Most of the leaders, look at Ethiopia. You think the president of Ethiopia just came from Ethiopia? He was in Ethiopia. He just went. No, he came from outside. The president of Kenya, the president, all the good guys, they left their country. They went out there and they came right back. So they understand it. But you say, oh, Liberia, no. For you to be president of Liberia, you should stay in Liberia, have the same mentality. What kind of country we stay in the same cycle? We can't get out of the cycle. We stay doing the same thing. They all intertwine. They got one playbook. If you cannot go by the playbook, you cannot be president of Liberia. When I take over, I will try act like fighting corruption. But I can't do it because tomorrow myself will get inside. When the president talk about auditing the national security, and some people went to the president, Mr. President, don't do it. Don't do it because you know if you do it, it will not be good. Because the other person that will come will do the same thing. Oh, yes, it's good that they started auditing now. You want to talk about corruption, they say, hey, don't be talking about corruption. When Mr. Cummings say, I will stop corruption, they say, man, nobody can stop corruption, man. You can minimize corruption. In the real world, do you want a politician to tell you to minimize corruption? That means steal small. Like Mr. Parker said it before. When you're finished stealing the money, then you alone use the money. Why make such a statement? Why? You can stop corruption. All you need to do is to put things in place. That when we catch you, Saw Beach is for you. Saw Beach is not for people who stealing cell phone, who jacking cell phone. Saw Beach is going to be for real white collar criminals. And you know these people. Right in your face, you see their lives change in 3 years. They're living in a nice house while you stay struggling in the slum. And they don't come back to you until election time. They're coming back. And then you say, oh, and that Ellis Cummings, man, and we can see. You just want to pretend that you can see. And no politician on their own will go all over the country, no matter what happens. It's not an easy thing. It's not easy. Why you think some political party only stick in one county? Why? But Ellis Cummings is the only individual in Liberia to challenge government when it comes to campaigning. 2017, he visited 17, the 3 districts. He went all over. All the other candidates can stay right in Monrovia, go to Margibi, go to Bon County, and come right back. Or some of them stay right in Monserrato. But Ellis Cummings go to all the counties. Imagine, they're not the money, but why the government using our taxpayer money to campaign? You know what I'm saying? To campaign. Everybody, you can ask yourself the question, Why do we have the executive mansion and none of the president want to sleep there? Then I break it down and build a new mansion somewhere else. But every year we got money in the budget for the executive mansion. But the 3 past presidents, the 2 past and the present, nobody want to sleep in the executive mansion. Then break it down and build a new one because everybody afraid to sleep there. They're just fixing. Oh, the president is on at risk, so we got to take the president fence all the way to 3-story. Yes, the president will be protected. If there's 1 cup of rice in the country, the president will eat it. No gas. 1 gallon of gas is for the president. If they will save 1 person in Liberia, it's the president. Then why the president can't do the right thing? Why should the president worry about people when the president got everything to his advantage? Why the president should be afraid to prosecute people when you steal? Why? Why should the president be afraid? President Talbot signed the death warrant for his nephew, or cousin, the guy who did the killing. Which of the president can do that? Oh, yes, when he did the killing, he felt, oh, my uncle, the president. He said no. But today in Liberia, we're doing the same thing that we fought for. The same problem that we took out the people after 137 years. We removed them. We charged them for treason, rampant corruption. Our first time to hear that kind of word, rampant corruption. But they're supposed to put the paint on the head. But today, all the country people now see the kind of houses they build. After we went after people, we went after them. We have not changed yet. Yes, we blame the politician, but we ourselves as a citizen, the change don't just come. You got to change the way you do business. Today, Liberians cannot even go to the next door neighbor and ask for salt. Everybody hiding it. They just want to take, but they cannot give. Those days, when the woman get things, she will share with her neighbor. But today, it don't happen anymore. You can't even find plum under the tree anymore. You can. You can never go to your neighbor and ask for 1 cup of rice. We are so different. This war have taught us nothing. It just makes Liberians to travel and come back. And by the time we enter Liberia, we go back to the same thing. By the time we enter Liberia, we change. Imagine we're in America, in Europe. We're paying taxes. We're paying for insurance. But you go to Liberia, by the time they leave from here, they enter Liberia. They drive car with no insurance. They get a letter from some policeman. They get government officials. They drive it. They're free to drive. And it's so sad. Then you know in America, you cannot follow honor age. But in Liberia now, you jump behind the people 14-year-old, 13-year-old children. Oh, yes, I will put it on your too. Then you go to Liberia with 5,000 in your pocket. Then you say Liberia sweet. You got 5,000 out for 2 weeks. It will not be sweet. Liberia will be sweet. Then you, the Liberian man, you run it behind that person because the person is spending $5,000. But let that person open their mouth and talk about politics. Oh, that what you can't for? Why you can't just get a job? And the people you voted for didn't get you a job. You see how they're using us? That's why they use us. This is not about friendship. If that because of friendship, trust me, I'll be behind George Weah. But this is, Liberia is bigger than us. Bigger than us. Thousands of children coming from the University of Liberia can't even read. To privatize education, zero. But the Minister of Education is from America. The Minister of Education from America, Delaware. You can say what you want to say about Ellis Cummings. He's the best. Amongst all the candidates, he is the most consistent guy who's saying the same thing. He don't imagine you vote against a man. You imagine you took a man to court to prosecute him. Ure wanted to disgrace him. Mr. Boaka tried to disgrace him. Yombi Kanga tried to disgrace him. Every politicians in Liberia want to see Ellis Cummings disgrace. But you see the God we serve, sometimes God will put you in a situation. It's not that God not favoring you, but he will break you down. He will want you to see certain things in Liberia before he give it to you. That wonderful prophecy, the Liberian people are giving the prophecy over and over the wonderful thing I'm going to do said. Yes. Just how David became president, the head of Israel, and nobody was expecting him. God said, David, Ellis Cummings, oh, he's the underdog. He got 1%. But how can a man get 1% and smarter than all the other politicians? How can a man get 1%, but everybody in the country will say, this guy is good, but yes, he's in a small party. Yes, I agree. He's in ANC, small party. They don't even reach the CDC or UP. But everybody say, oh, my man, wait, man, the man are 1%, man. But yet they say, you know that he's the best. If that guy was in UP or CDC, but then he president. If that guy was corrupt, spend money on all the hungry people then. At the time, Mo Ali, there was nothing. By this time, they not take the president and put it in hand. You should be corrupt to be president of Liberia, because I want to say, oh, the man don't understand Liberian politics like Henry Costa. Henry Costa said it clear. He said Mr. Cummings is not corrupt, so he don't understand Liberian politics. So we don't need him. We need Joe Walker. That I'm quoting exactly. Must politicians be corrupt? There are people in Liberia who are suffering, but yet instead they stand their ground. They stand their ground. They say, I don't care. But they gather people now because poverty is so bad. They sell the entire house, seize the children voting card just to give it out. People selling the card. I'm a witness. This woman sold her voting card. She gave it to me for $25 in the market in Banjo, District 17. I look at the woman. I said, she said yes. I look at the woman for long. I couldn't believe it. I thought you were, but I just told her, I said, woman, just hold the money and I see you. And that thing, it bothered her so much, she had to confess. Oh, but I won't get do it. In a country with registering 16, 14 years old just to vote. What kind of country will go do that you can't even register? Or child turn 18 today cannot even register to vote. They got to wait for 2029. What kind of country you leave from Nima County, you move to Monrovia, you cannot vote in Monrovia because your registration is in Nima County? What kind of country that when you relocate, you can't change your ID? You're going to register. We must stay online to register. What kind of country is this? Because they leave all these things untouched just to steal. We talk about biometric. Nobody talking about it. But by the time the election time reach again, boom, they say, oh, we got to use paper because that's the only way they can steal. That's the only way they can cheat. And Liberia is noted for stealing election. It's in the Guinness World Book of Record, where we got 15,000 Liberian registered and 140 some more thousand voted. Even the day by they all voted. And Emma Hamilton, it was the same thing. The one that God gave the result. And Emma Hamilton's father and grandfather was the election commissioner then, at the time when we stole the first election, when Bettr came to power. So Liberians, we are noted for these things. Who brought the idea about trucking people from one place to another place? Our representatives. 2005 was not there. But after they got some money, imagine a Carrot Grove will go way to Cape Man to go bring people to come vote for him in District 8. And he don't live in District 8. He will go all the way to the border. My late sister, may her soul rest in peace, will go to District 4 and bring all the people from District 4 and come vote for her in District 9. Sir Joseph will go all the way down to West Point and bring the people from West Point because the people are poor and take them to District 13 to vote for him. Why are we just trucking? We see people in truck just like cows going all the way to Nima County to vote. We saw it in the by-election when President Weah was in power. I got a friend who voted for us in 2018, lived in Ghannasville. But guess what? He voted in Lockington this time. How can a boy vote in Lockington? We're not going to ever know. Because CDC were in power, so they took people and pushed them into District 15 because they want to win District 15. That's the time they say, oh, when you lost your ID, just come to us, we'll give you new ID, because they were giving new IDs to people to go in different districts to vote. They brought people from on the other side, brought them to Monrovia, because CDC want to win Montserrat County. They brought people from different counties and pushed them there. While Edwin Snow would take people from Banja straight into Bomi Hills. This time he going to River Cess. Right in your eyes, they jumping from place to place. They were independent today. Yesterday they joined CDC. Today they joined UP. And you still going to vote for them. What? Then you say the people. This show have been, it's also on D3 in Sano. And those of you in Sano, I want to say thanks for watching us. Keep following us, and we'll know the truth. So Alex Cummings is the guy. This man have done everything. He's not anxious. He's not desperate financially that when I'm president, this is what I will do. This man came out, all story, because he said it again, say, I will not take a salary, because Clarence Jackson asked the question. He said, I will not take a salary. God bless me. This man was not born with silver spoon in his mouth. This man worked like any other Liberians. And he was never born with silver spoon. He went to demonstration the same way like any other person. He went to CWA. He went to Cottington. He found his way. Those days were easy to travel. Not because we got Donald Trump now, it was easy. So Liberians, not because someone traveled to America, they're better than you. No, we are the same. If our country can give us everything we want, we will run to Liberia. But you got people in America who retired. They're not feeling good. They went to Liberia to say they're going to stay. They not run away, they come back because the healthcare is poor. So they have to leave. You think they don't want to go home? They want to go home. But we can't even welcome these people. Our president, he was in the hospital the other day. Madam Salif, when they're ready to travel, when president, we are ready to travel, but you cannot travel. All the government officials can travel and go for medical attention, but you will stay right there. But yet and stay, you vote for, oh yes, I like the guy, where the guy can dance. But by the time other politicians say, oh, that Mr. Cummings, man, that he's not ready. Liberians, let's open the line. Let me hear from you. We need a new face in the opposition. I know it is your right. So, President Weah must follow. President Weah must finish. Let Alex Cummings join President Weah. Oh, yeah, join President Weah, no problem. But let President Weah support Alex Cummings now. Because we try President Weah too now. And we're trying. We're trying already. Yeah? But that is the real thing. The rejected stone is always the cornerstone. And Alex Cummings will be the next president of Liberia. President Weah will support Alex Cummings. Minister Ability will support Alex Cummings. Every one of them will rally around Alex Cummings because Alex Cummings is the only person in a better position to remove the UP. UP are afraid of Alex Cummings. They're thinking what to do. They want to come up with lies. They were on Mariah business again and bringing her personal business for distraction. We're not here for that. Mariah and her husband divorcing, that's their business. That's their personal life. But we got people working in this government that if we put their name on YouTube, on the internet, we will see their pictures. But they still working in government. And Mariah was she's still a loyal supporter of Alex Cummings. So what does she divorce? What does she and her husband do? She's not the first person to divorce. So that other distraction there, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Because before you throw stone, watch yourself. We saw the speaker video all on the internet. We saw it on the internet. What happened? Nothing. Nothing. Other good country, by this time, is out of the house. We see government officials trying to molest children. And it goes through. And they say, the men are guilty. But let it be in a developed country. That person would never work in politics, never got enter any political office anymore. But you won't Mr. Cummings remove Mariah. Mariah was not a chief of staff of Mr. Cummings. The election was over. It's over. But she's a chair lady on legal affairs. But we sit down, and then other women, then that's the one that can get to me. Women in Liberia can pick and choose. Because you had Mariah, because Mariah not in your party. So when the men, and guess what? Who talking about Mariah? They are all lazy men. That men, you even shame. Oh, Mariah and her husband, that your business. And somebody personal life because they want divorce. What are the divorce? They ain't divorce, they're not your business. But you thinking, oh, that woman there, this and that. But you don't get food on your table, you don't get a job. Your child was born in 2005, the child staying in high school. Ask yourself the question, then what the government doing? Suppose say, oh, that government got to do it. Oh, yes, we're paying them. We're paying every one of them. We're paying President Bwaka, we're paying Vice President Kun. So they must do the job. You don't need to tell them thank you, but because we are lack of knowledge, because we don't have vision, our leaders are visionless. They don't have one vision. That's why they stay doing the same thing. One overhead bridge, we listen to our representative. Yeah, for the first time, like, bro, we got an overhead bridge. You lie because you don't know Liberia. I was not around the time. Our first overhead bridge, it can be small. Do you know the meaning of overhead bridge? Is there any other meaning? The first one on Randall Street, that over roller side, you know the first one? Not because it's small. Then we have overhead bridge going to Hotel Africa. When you take the jog handle, you go all the way around the bridge, about overhead bridge. That's why some Liberians don't know that we have current in Liberia. That's why they put light on one time. We say, oh, the light, yeah. Vision, no vision. Eh? And the only man that came out and bring and show an agenda and said, this is what we should do to make Liberia better, the Alex Cummings. Please open the line. Let me hear from our beautiful people. What you want to tell me today, you can tell me. But what you think? We need a new face. I know you say, oh, the man can't to our place. People campaigning now. Not because you can go on the street and go all the way to Grand Juliet. That means Mr. Cummings will do the same thing. That's not how it works now, people. Some people can cost, some people can cost. Some people let morale, some people let morale, some people just quiet. So please open and let me hear from our beautiful people.
Okay. Quickly, let's open up the lines. Those of you following us online, let me acknowledge few of our followers quickly, and then we go across and pick up your calls. Charles C. Cooper says Cummings remains the best alternative for Liberia 2029. And Asik K. Kofa, General, on my way to work, listen to Benelli, okay? G. Maxidia Fokba, I don't know if the war we fought has made the Liberian people traumatized that they cannot distinguish between good or bad leaders. This is sad for our nation. Let's take another one. We'll still read you more of your comments. Quickly, let's cross over. G. Maxidia Fokba again. They rejected Stone. Will should it become the cornerstone when Mr. Cummings becomes president? The Liberian people will reject why they didn't vote or regret why they didn't vote him earlier, because he changed their lives 100% than any other president we've ever had. So that's it. To be a part of the show, you listen to all what the general says. 0777-959-959-0880-982719. Those of you following online, you also want to be a part. Our WhatsApp number is 0777-959-959. Let's hear from you this morning. Is Alexander Benedict Cummings the next president? Will you vote him the next to be the next president comes 2029? Do you believe in him to run the affairs of this nation? Let's start to pick your calls. This person, good morning.
Good morning, madam. How are you?
I'm okay. Let's hear you. You live.
Yeah, let me extend my thanks and appreciation to the general in the states.
Mm-hmm.
But my question to him is that how can a mayor who won 70% in 2011 and 2017 and won 1% in 2023 election can win election? My question to you.
Okay. Thank you. Take more of your call. Jones Betty, morning.
Yeah, President, thanks for recognition. Yeah, for the public, there's Jones K. Betty calling from Chapati Freeway. Yeah, listening to Molly. He said something. Let me just ask you. The reason for which politicians continue to trouble the people of this country from one location to another, it's not just because the people are poor, they are also marginalized, being marginalized and being made poor by those very politicians they help. You see the troubling side of it in this country, the people normally go for crowd contest. And once they go for the crowd contest, they take away the attention from truthful people. But it's all about the crowd. It's all about the bearer. It's all about the t-shirt they put on. And there's not Liberia. Liberia should be a country where the people should go out there and vote. Truthful leader, not bringing people to the fore. Those people who are live all of their lives in government. But absolutely, they have nothing to show.
Okay.
When people speak of President Bettr for the 2 years of experience, where are the tangible? Absolutely no tangible. But the people of this country ran with that thing. And here's the result we have. Absolute disrespect for the rule of law in this country.
Okay.
Economic hardship. And let me just end by this. No prison, you have all of people in land. Yeah, it is. He spoke of the current education minister. You know the saddest part, those Liberians are out there, they are in a diaspora. They fail to bring employment to their people. They fail not just employment, even contribute to society. But all they can for to grab those little jobs for the people and set above the people. That's the saddest part. Most of them have emulated the example of CUMMINGS. Come and contribute to the lives of people. But all they do, all the Liberians want to contribute to the economy by creating jobs, but the rest of the people comes for the jobs. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jones. This person. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning, President.
Yeah, morning.
This is Paco calling from the Election Bureau.
Yeah, Paco, let's hear you.
Thank you so much. Just for well, the right people who are people long left to see the wonderful deep that to go to that pool and they saw who around the country.
Okay.
They told so much about CUMMINGS. But my question to CUMMINGS is the framework. Who are they called today for to be this organ? What you refuse to set the honor this president or your past president or the and we're fighting to move the former president? What Alexander CUMMINGS refuse? And what's my impact that other people that are coming in best, coming in there, coming down? Why CUMMINGS refuse that to go our past president honor honorable Joseph Nima Bouaka? And
Thank you.
who come in the framework? And we
Okay.
can take a contract in and kilometers of CUMMINGS.
Thank you.
My question to you people in our studio.
Thank you,
Why would
Paco.
you get a contract to Mr. CUMMINGS and you refuse to say honor Joe Bouaka? But
Okay.
you agree, at times you agree that someone said that honor it.
Okay.
How do you wrong contract?
All right, my
Thank
brother.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This person. Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. Your name and where you join us from?
My name is Freya, calling from Boroba Junior. CUMMINGS is bad. You just forgot to is hard.
Mm.
He was a CUMMINGS is bad. What am I CUMMINGS to do now, ma?
Okay.
Don't worry, ma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Still taking calls 0777-959-959 0880-982719. Let's hear from you. We go back to the line. This person. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, morning.
Yes, I'm Raymond Count. I'm calling from Greenville.
Raymond, let's hear you.
Yes, I want to tell the studio guest thank you for his kind gesture. You know, Alexander CUMMINGS has the dream, but the Liberian I don't looking at him. Really. Alexander CUMMINGS is a guy with a clear and alcohol identity.
Yeah.
You know, because this guy in studio he explain all about Alexander CUMMINGS. That's the right. And he's a guy that have the dream, but really, I want to ask the studio girls a question.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Is it true that Alexander CUMMINGS is preaching a gay right?
Okay. You respond to that. All right. Thank you. Thank you from Greenville. Sign. Let's hear you. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma.
Yeah, morning.
This is Ma Water, concerned abroad for justice.
Let's hear you, Mama.
Yeah, I want to tell you thank you this morning for your talking point.
Mm.
You know, my daughter in this country, when Alexander coming to Liberia, he won't be president. Some of us, man, I was talking. I embrace Alexander coming to be president for this country. But the problem that makes some of all to start supporting Alexander coming because Alexander coming came, he said you wanted to be different. You wanted to bring the different in this country. You want to bring teachers. But when he came, he started getting around the same politician.
Mm.
He went, he told the current president today. What because hardship to what today, they found good because they wanted to move the former president.
Mm.
He was saying keep for difference here. He told a few more politicians, my brother will tell the truth in this country here. Let me see the brand new person, the brand new politician that able to change this country. Nobody able to change the country. We Liberians ourselves able to change the country. Me and you, my war, my daughter, like you 2029. Even legislator, whosoever, Liberia must get to the houses. There will be no legislator in this country, no president, let the country be like that. So we tired. We tired, my daughter. We tired, my daughter. You know what going through? You know what we're going through today? You want to make it for the get by. You know what going through? What a new person I will teach Labro. No one can see Labro.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, and still not we're not going to sit back. Yeah, we need to change the narrative. 0777 959
If the
959.
people stay who that man one vote will make him win. Oh.
0880982719. Let's take more of your calls. You want to participate? Those of you online, 0777 959 959 is our WhatsApp line. You can also call us, and definitely I'll put you through. Let's hear from you. Is Alexander Cumming the best alternative 2029? Should we vote him as Liberia next president 2029? Is he capable to lead this country? He been there, first turn, second turn, contesting this time around. Should we give him the opportunity? The Liberian people, let's hear from you. We have tried everyone. We still trying. Yeah, we still trying. We have tried the UP. The UP is back again. We've tried the CDC, and the CDC is hoping to come back. And then the Alternative National Congress. Do you believe that Alexander Benedict Cummings can be the next president?
There's no call yet. Let me come in.
Yeah, okay, we can just cross over to you.
Yeah, to the
Okay, we
man
have
from.
this person. Let's take this person. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Mr. Realist.
Thank you for the recognition. So I come from place just a mark from your studio to my place. So yes, Mr. Cummings will be a good product for the presidency. But that will be beyond 2029. Maybe my brother there, always when I talked about it, maybe he's here to be another risk. But I'm not against Mr. Cummings and I'm not against any other person. Just the name are there, Mr. Realist, is what I'm telling you. Seriously, we are the one that in the corner of the street. We are the one that lives community. We down to the common men and the common women. So what I'm hearing, what I know, beyond 2029, Mr. Cummings will become president. That's what I continue to tell him, that Mr. Cummings made a mistake. We are giving his support to President Weah and get other people around for President Weah to lead the state at this time, 2029. They were going to be for Mr. Cummings, because the constituents that Mr. Cummings has, they are still now behind President Weah. So now, it will not be. He is the quick person, of course we know. But there are when people mind, when they tell you this one after the one before we do it, that's why they will be on. And President Weah, they come back to 29. After that, he will do it.
Okay.
He become president.
Thank you. Thank you. That's your view. Let's hear from the general. No time is already.
Realist, it is your view. I appreciate your view, but I don't even know if I will live for 2029 or I will live
Can
beyond.
we squeeze this person?
Okay, go ahead.
This person here. Let's hear you. Morning.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, morning.
Okay, good morning.
Morning.
Okay, this is as if we are called for District 14, Platinum,
Yes,
Pacific.
where as a we are.
Yeah, let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, I always see this. This person we start with it. When you see green or you see the soup, that you eat pepper soup or you eat and butter. And number one, number two, Kumi will never be vice president on nobody.
Mm.
And yeah, Kumi will never be vice president. Come 2029, we voting Kumi.
Okay.
But what I want Kumi to do from Vivoji, I just come in the CB, I will not yeah. But I ain't general calling Grandire, Sanu, or in case of Vivoji, from Vivoji, we people expecting Kumi there.
Sorry, boss man.
When I made there, I'll try to deliver the message to my colleagues there, but nobody here. So I feel to general, let me extension
Okay.
to Vivoji too. Coming
Okay,
out, people brother, Jovia disappointed.
I'll find a station there.
Jovia Benina. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Final
And
person, final cut up. Let's hear you quickly. No time. Morning.
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 Sure, you here in this one.
Yeah, let's hear you.
I think we are just give his thought on the show for your day and his views. Me, I want to say, when the hours of foreign supporters,
Mm.
so their attack is more focused on where the Waka would destroy them during the CPP era. And make sure to get 1%. Now, you're not still learning for the place you're sick. You want to play the play of 4. And the other thing I can tell you, if you continue on this path, moving about 1% in 2023 or 2029, you will get 0%. And I want to advise to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Not
thank you
taking
thank you
Let's
very
see.
much. Thank you
General.
very much. At least you can predict the future of people. For those of you who predicting the future, I will be better. If I had that opportunity, I will make sure I would know if things will be good. But I don't really know I would live for 2029 or I could go beyond 2029. So those of you who saying that Mr. Cummings this time at that time is on you realist, if that's your view. But the guy in Sano, if you're listening to me, Mr. Cummings is not a gay and never ever in his life preached gay. It was the same UP and other so-called corrupt politicians who were going around making this issue. There was a simple question, but because Liberians do not understand English, they understood it, but they just read. The man said, they asked him about gay. He said, this is a lifestyle I struggle with. Why should two men marry? They're not Gio, they're not Pele, they're not Mano, they're not Grobo. This is what that bothering me. Why corruption should be around? Why should two men marry? They change it. They say, oh, the man said that lifestyle he's struggling. If you look in this government and past government, bunch of gays and lesbians in this government, Mr. Cummings been married for over 40 years. 2 kids, 5 grandkids. You think Mrs. Cummings will sit down for over 40 years that her husband are gay? Liberians, that BS. Nonsense. It's just a discretion. Mr. Cummings believe in a man and a woman, and he have said it over and over. I don't know how you want him to explain it. So those of you in San or Grand Gide or any other place and listen to me, that's a lie. Big, big lie. If they cannot fire you, they will bring nonsense to you. And I will, if Mr. Cummings were gay, why should I support him? Why? But we need to stop lying and stick to the issues. Look at the UP government today. From Madam Selif's time all the way, you saw Madam Selif's son was a gay. You ain't say nothing. Gay can't hide, or because they didn't see Mr. Cummings with girlfriend, that one making them vex. But he's not a gay, and he would never be a gay, and he would never support any gay rights in Liberia. Liberia is not for that thing there. That nonsense, that BS. So let them keep it to themselves. Now, this other person said, Mr. Cummings will get less than 1% because Mr. Cummings don't want to. Why should people worry about Mr. Cummings endorsing when you say he had 1%? That means in your mind, he was cheated. Why you worry about somebody with 1% because he never came out publicly to endorse? That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? He stayed the best. The other guy from UP who said Mr. Boaka offered Mr. Cummings, and Mr. Cummings refused. Mr. Cummings broke down his UP. It's a shame on you, but you're a UP supporter, so you're on salary. Shame on you. The UP broke down under Mr. Boaka. Mr. Boaka broke the CPP down and left. He was the chairman when CPP broke up, and they lied on Alexander Cummings that he touched document. Mr. Cummings was there. It went to Yombly. It came to Mr. Boaka, and Mr. Boaka destroyed the CPP. So, my brother, get eat your own money with UP and stop. Because I know you're not voting for Mr. Cummings, so I don't have to. And in election, it cannot be 100%. And then somebody say, Mr. Cummings has 7 and 1%. What made you think he can win? Do you know how many percentage that Madam Selly had during the Charles Taylor election? How are you thinking? Because someone lost an election, so they can't win again. Do you know Darius Dillon percentage when he ran the first time in Liberia? He had less than 2%. But what happened? He swept the entire Monserrato because he changed. Everything changed. So that means you stay in a bubble, my brother. How can a man get 1% and win election? That question for you, not for me. That question for you. It's the same man with 1% that you believe he's the best. But how? Mr. Cummings is the best, but Mr. Cummings is this, but everybody believes that he's the best. But because of selfishness and unpatriotic attitude, that is why you will not vote for Edis Cummings. Because of that. Because you believe that President Weah must come back. That's your right. That's your right. So beyond, you say Mr. Cummings will be president beyond 2029. Your future, you don't even know your own future, my brother. Realist. Let me tell you the real truth. Don't be saying this thing on national radio because plenty people listening to you. Don't say that. You can say President Weah should be fine, but don't say beyond, because if you know the future, that means you're going to tell President Weah you're going to lose the election. They're not men say we're attacking Weah every day. Nobody attacking President Weah here. President Weah got a record. He voted before. He was in politics for 9 years, 3 years in the Senate, and 6 years as president. So if President Weah chose to run, we will put his record on the table. Whether he win or not, we will tell the Liberian people what President Weah did and what he do. If Mr. Boaka chose to run, we will put his record on the table. This is not about whatsoever. And that's why I say, and he won't come back again to lead or no, Mr. Cummings was never president. Mr. Boaka is the one that broke down the CPP. He was the chairman of CPP, and he broke it down and destroyed it. So they want to play that same game. So that, yes, UP is the one that destroyed the CPP, along with Bernard Ure. And where are they today? Where is Ure? Where is Henry Costa? After they destroy the CPP, where are they? What goes around comes around. If you go in the bush or pick your medicine, remember the next one behind that somebody get it. So I just want to tell you guys, we'll continue this topic, and I will also get a radio station in Grand River G. And the people in the Southeast, listen, that's the beauty of politics. You can support, I support, everybody support. But one thing we all have in common is Libri. Liberia is one thing that we have in common. So let me just play this short music before we go. We almost, well, I got 2 more minutes or 3. Let's play this music for you.
Liberians, stand up. This is our land, our future, our time. One people, one nation. Let's go. One Liberia, we stand as one. From the rising moon to the morning sun. No division, no more pain. Together we rise, we build again. One love, one peace. Hear the call. If one man fall, then we all fall. Hand in hand, we take our stand for Mama Liberia, our land. Liberian stand up, this our home. No more waiting, we must own. The future calling loud and clear. Fix our country, start right here. a mission, yes he can. To stop corruption, bring accountability. Open government but full transparency. 16 tribes, one identity. 173 districts, unity. 5 counties standing hand in hand. One Liberia, one strong land. We are one, that's what he said. Loving, hard working every day. Together we rise, together we stand. Building the future of our land. No more waiting, no more delay. 21st century, we on our way. For the youth, for tomorrow, make we try. ABC, lifting Liberia high. ABC, hey, ABC, the visionary, the leader we see. ABC, ABC, change is now for you and me. ABC, 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 change is now for you and me. Let's do it together, hand in hand. For every village, every land. 2029, we take a stand. Alex Cummings is the man. God bless Liberia. The time is
We come about with a distraction, so I will make sure that video is on this computer and I will continue to play it. But remember, Ellis is not a gay, and he would never be and never has support again. One day he been married to one woman for over 40 years, 2 kids, 5 grandkids. So those of you who think you can run with that story, trust me, we're waiting for you. You do me, I do you. You put anything there about comments, I'll post something there about your people too. So that's how it's going to be now. Since we want to play, nobody going to act like Mr. Nice Man this time around. What happens 2023? Let's stay in 2023. But we're acting all nice, trying to be. In Liberia, it's not a place to act nice. When somebody says something about you, you better rectify it. If you don't and say, let them talk, they will talk. They will talk. No way. Especially when it comes to repetition. UP again, destroy the CPP. My brother, it was Mr. Bwaka who was the chairman of CPP when CPP went down. And they ran away because they felt like they got the numbers. So don't forget, 2029, Alexander Cummings, I'm not going to have my attention, but I'm not even lying about him. So that is the real truth. And that nonsense will put stop to it. That BS will put stop to it. Keep on coming up with it, but that's a lie. To our pastors, some of you people, you need to read between the lines. You're a pastor, you want to get into politics, and you listen to lies. Right in your eyes, you saw Madame Selip's son. Everybody knew he was a gay. Right in your eyes, you saw people working in the UP government who are gay and lesbians. But you say nothing. But you read it, you jump on different person. The news for all the time say, oh, Darius Dillon and Robert Selip, they were gay. They walking together. You say nothing. But you won't jump up and say, Mr. Cummings will not take it. And this is no apology. We're ready for people. We are ready and we're prepared to attack from every angle. Any way you want to put it. They say when you're in the water, you don't worry about getting wet. Don't worry about getting wet. We'll fix Liberia by force, by fire. We'll fix that country, whether you're lucky or not. So you can stay and say you don't want to vote. And guess what, my brother? George Mane, we are former president of Liberia, will support Alex Cummings as president for the 2029. I'm not saying I don't support Mr. Weah, but I just want you to hold your support because you will follow Mr. Weah to support Mr. Cummings. That is the real truth. Because I know President Weah. He's sitting there. He will not listen to some of the things you're talking because he knows in himself that Kimaya, that Eugene Nangwe, that the other people won't come back to power, so they won't push him. When they push him, then they will draw back again. Your team will know. Your team President Weah, you know, he gets 6. for president. We will play a major role, and he will support Alexander Cummings for president. So all that you're doing, he support Mr. Cummings, he support him, and just start singing that song, and people will beg you, just stop it. And we're not enemies, and we can produce new people. So the Omar who say the poll shouldn't vote, when one person vote for the side, they will still be leader. So don't stop the poll from voting. Don't stop them. And Omar, you from the justice era, read about Alex Cummings and know what he did in that country. And if people say Mr. Cummings do nothing, that means you're not in Liberia. So have a beautiful day, and Princess, you can take it from there, and y'all keep up tomorrow, same time, same station. And for those of you in Sano County, I want to say bravo, keep it up, and thanks for calling again. Bye for now.
It's good to have you following until tomorrow, 10:30 to 11:30, at which time we will return to bring you another edition of the program. My name is Princess Kamai. I am a producer right here. Yeah, we'll have to make the disclaimer. I am a producer. Thanks to all of you. Bye-bye from my end.
It's ABC time. The general approved this song. Liberia, stand up. 2029. Ooh, it's Alex Cummings time. Who do we have? ABC. Who do we want? ABC. Who we will carry? ABC. Alex Cummings all the way. Who do we have? ABC. Who do we want? ABC. 2029, we're making change for a better Liberia today. It's Alex Cummings time, let's give him a chance. New vision for the country, now we advance. From the struggle to success, we're ready to grow. ABC leadership, now we go show. Infrastructure rising, better roads ahead. Job creation so the youth can be fed. Agriculture, education, healthcare strong. Government of inclusion where we all belong. We tired of promises going in a circle. Time to break free, make the system work. Oh, transparency and truth we demand. ABC is the man for the land. Who do we have? ABC. Who do we want? ABC. Who we will carry? ABC. Alex Cummings all the way. Who do we have? ABC. Who do we want? ABC. Who we will carry? ABC. Alex Cummings all the way. Economic expert with a powerful plan. Reformer on a mission, yes he can. To stop corruption, bring accountability. Open government but full transparency. 16 tribes, one identity. 173 districts, unity. 5 counties standing hand in hand. One Liberia, one strong land. We are one, that's what he said. Loving, hard working every day. Together we rise, together we stand. Building the future of our land. No more waiting, no more delay. 21st century, we on our way. For the youth, for tomorrow, make we try. ABC, lifting Liberia high. ABC, hey, ABC, the visionary, the leader we see. ABC, ABC, changes now for you and me. ABC, 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 changes now for you and me. Let's do it together, hand in hand. For every village, every land. 2029, we take a stand.